Good afternoon. This is Tisha McDonald.
And Tanika Gillar, I am naturally yours.
Nikki, how was your day today?
It was a busy day. It's busy. So today is my Friday, um, at work. But, New Year's is coming. So tomorrow I'll be at the shop all day. So the same time I will be at work, 8 o'clock in the morning, I will be at the shop tomorrow getting y'all ready for the new year.
Well, today was a busy day. I traveled out to PA and then I traveled back to Delaware. So I'm just getting in, which is great. And tomorrow I will be traveling out. All three of my kids have physicals, and then I have work on top of that. And then I'll be traveling back home to Delaware. So, and I know I'm going to get caught in that traffic because I got in some of that traffic tonight. Hey, who's watching? How you doing?
Shatika is here.
Tika, we've been missing you. um, so we were just saying hello and just you know, we
I
look
think we said
alike
we
tonight.
had. I think
Huh?
we said we had something for Shatika.
Yeah, we wanted to give Shatika some books.
Some books, yeah, something for her because she's always
Yes.
been so supportive since this time. So, Shatika, if you hear us, um, oh, she said she's sorry,
I
ladies,
see
but
ya.
we will inbox you or something to figure out how we're going to get some stuff to you for being so supportive this year. Thank you so much. And for all of our viewers that catch the replay, we
Yes.
will have a lot of stuff going on for you guys next year. We're already working. Tisha, have you been? I know we've been working on this calendar for next year already. So, people, if you haven't started planning out your year for 2021, I know it's hard. We got to go by, how the spirit leads us. And, I think everybody had big plans for 2020. So they kind of hesitate about making plans for 2021, but you have to have some type of plan in place, you guys. So, yeah, so we're pretty excited about 2021 and all the guests that we have coming on.
Nikki, should we even go into a little bit a sneak peek of some of the
Just a
guests that
just
we
a
have?
just a snippet, T. I think just a snippet.
A snippet. Okay, well, it's Wednesday night. So just so you know, on Sundays will be our hair days on Sundays, and on Wednesdays will be our topic days. So Wednesdays is our topic day. So if y'all want to get into topics, that's Wednesdays, and on Sundays is hair days because we keep being asked questions on hair. So we're actually going to have some classes on Sundays for you guys. That's one thing. And then the second thing is our sneak peek, some of our guests. Oh my goodness, I am so excited about it. Um, I'm most excited, I think, about this guest. Chad Hammond is my funeral um, teacher, my embalming teacher in
Wow.
school. We always talk about the first responders, but we don't talk about the last responders. The funeral directors and funeral service is the last responders. And I'm so happy that my instructor for embalming has agreed to be a guest on our show. I'm not going to tell you when, but he has agreed to be a part of the show. So I'm excited. This Sunday coming, one of my former employees who has now opened her own salon, Saja Monet, will be joining us on Sunday at 3 o'clock. So I'm excited about that.
Well, I
Along
have
with,
no. You're being selfish. You're
no, I
being
was going to
selfish.
say, along with Deborah
All right,
and
now,
Tanika, they
yes.
coming on together. So I had to announce them together.
Exactly, but she's one of the people that welcomed me in Alabama when I first got here. She welcomed me into her salon, and now
Yes.
she's a trichologist and she does her own thing. So I'm excited that she's gonna be on.
I'm excited. I'm excited about this new year, what it's bringing. Oh, oh, did I say? These are sneak peek, guys. These are sneak peeks. Keston Duke. Keston, our photographer, world
Yes,
renowned, always in the magazines nationally and internationally. Y'all have seen his work all over the place. Matter of fact, his work has been copied and pasted in people's beauty salons without even him getting recognition for it, but it's his work. And
yes,
some of the stuff is so popular, y'all have seen it, but y'all would never know it because he doesn't get the credit. So
yes.
we are so excited about the guest that we, oh, Nikki, you want to announce the big one? The big one?
Oh, my Yogi Dada.
Oh yes, oh
I
yes.
love her. When I sent her an invite earlier today, she said, "For my favorite twins, of course I will be there." And if y'all don't know Yogi Dada, she makes some of the best jewelry, handmade, hand painted. I own so many pairs of her earrings, bracelets, just different things from her. I've gifted them, and they're not cheap because anything that's handmade is worth the cost, in my opinion. I will save up my pennies just to get a pair of earrings. That's my little thing.
Always imitate it. Always imitate it. I see so many
Yes,
imitations now. Never
yes,
duplicate it. You know,
yes,
you cannot replicate. All you could do is imitate. So
yes.
yeah, so I'm just excited for 2021. I'm excited for the things that we're about to do. Our schedule is so full. We might have to tweak some things here and there, going according to the flow of the year. But our year is already planned out, and we are ready for you guys.
We're
Um,
planned out for Twinness, and so I want to just encourage.
yes,
Hey, this is Twinness. Y'all are watching Twinness live. I
yes,
am Tanika, and this is Tisha. And Tisha said that we look alike today. So, but yeah, so it's important. Not only did she plan for Twinness, now we have to do our own personal planning, personal in our own households, but also in our own individual businesses. Like she's alternatives, I'm naturally yours, and Rainbow. So I have to work that schedule out as well. So you guys make sure that y'all have everything kind of planned out, your health, your career, your, finances, whatever it is that you want to do in 2021. But I'm not going to negate 2020. 2020 has been a great year. I'm not going to rehash that because we talked about how great a year it has been. It has its highs and its lows. But it's been a good year overall. So,
yes. And like you said, like I have to get my myself together for the working out part of my year. I never
mhm,
make a resolution, so I will not be saying I'm going to start working out
right.
January 1st. It's not going to happen. But
No.
I do know that that's something that I have to get under control, and I'm working on my personal stuff, like you said, trying to get that. So how do we? And this is just a little bit of a topic. How do you plan for your 2021? It's all in time management. Like we know Wednesdays and Sundays is Twinness, and we have our times there. Now, you have to plan out what's going to be around that. So, since I know I'm doing that on Sundays and Wednesdays, now I can say, okay, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'll do something else or something like that in my own personal time. It's all about the time management. Um, and I have to have a schedule. I bought myself a whiteboard. This is what I'm going to do from 7 in the morning to 8 in the morning, 8 in the morning to 9 in the morning. Like that's the way I plan my day. And I do that every day since I was a kid. Actually, I've done that. So I don't get lost. And whatever I don't get done that day, I carry over into the next day, and that's what I begin with. So, but the goal is to not put too many things on your list for the day. Do what you know you can get in, and then the other thing is there's things on our list that we just dread doing. Maybe that's the thing you should start with. Like I have paperwork that I need
I
to get
hate
done.
paperwork.
We're in the new uh, state. I have
Stay.
to register my kids for school, and Lord knows the paperwork that goes into registering them for school. I hate it, but I'm almost done with that paperwork, so let's get that together. Guys, this is Tisha and Tanika. We are the Twinness, and we are just saying thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being part of our show this year. I don't remember when we started. I don't think it's been quite a year yet, but I'm ready to start growing and expanding. Next year is going to be something. If you missed the beginning of the show, you missed some of the guests that's going to be on. I will even go a little bit further. I will even go a little bit further. So we know it's the COVID time, and I know people are tired about talking about COVID and stuff like that. But I have some college students that's going to be coming on talking about their experience with the COVID. Some is in their last year of school, and we have one this is her first year of college. How did it affect her? We have a psychiatrist coming on. How is the mental health of people today with the COVID? We think these are important issues that need to be spoken about. in a different light. Uh, and so the twinness, Tisha and Tanika, Tisha and Nikki, we want to bring that to you. We don't want to just be about hair all the time. Sundays will be our hair day. Wednesday is our topic day. Sunday
And
is our hair day.
the reason why we're doing Wednesdays as separate is because a lot of times we get questions on different topics. And so we want to delve more into our personal side, not just our hair side. So you might say, well, I thought y'all just do hair. Well, we're more than, just like you're more than just your career or what you do. You have different dimensions. And so we want to bring that all together. And that's why we have two different sessions, you know?
Yes, yes. So we are so excited, and we want to just say thank you again. We want to say have a happy new year. If you haven't started planning your new year, that's what we want to just ream into tonight.
Let me ask you,
Yes.
you know, I'm in the South, and this is just general conversation, you guys. Y'all chat us up in the box. Do y'all have any not superstitions, but like I'm down here
Hmm.
in the South and I've been to Publix supermarket and I've been to Walmart, and Tisha, that you were right. They did have the black eyed peas with the pork and the collard greens, all three together. You know, so I wonder, and that's their tradition to make those traditional meals. And of course, then they have the one of you can't do laundry, you can't wash on the new
Right,
year because
right.
you're washing someone. So, do y'all have any superstitions or beliefs when it comes to the new year? Just drop your line in the chat and let us know if y'all have any beliefs for the new year. I don't know. I don't know.
You know, Walter and I were talking about that last night, and I was like, we don't have any traditions or superstitions or anything like that. And he said something to me, oh, Tisha, you know, you're gonna. I said, when have you seen me make a pig's feet? I have never made a pig's feet. You know, you don't see me making black eyed peas. I don't do that. So I'm like, where are you from? Like, you have never seen me make anything like you don't see me making beef. And you know, my teacher is Pennsylvania Dutch. They have a certain tradition that they do too. Something about the pig goes forward or something. I don't know what she said, but it was interesting. Her theory on New Year's. You
Okay.
know,
You know, down here they do a lot of
pork,
chittering.
pork, pork.
Yeah. Shatika said they don't have any traditional stuff that she does. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we just eat. And it's always around food. Well, food and laundry. So I
Did
don't
get a
know. I don't
personal
know.
request. I did get a personal. It's no tradition, just a sidebar. So Christmas, right? One son said, "Mommy, can you make brownies?" My husband, gluten free, had to make a second batch of brownies. Shatika, you can relate. You're a cook. That's all I'm saying. My daughter asked me for apple pie, and then I made sweet potato pie. So all of these, you know, desserts. My son Melvin got left out somehow. I don't know. So Michael ate the apple pie and the brownies. So now Melvin said, "Mommy, make a pound cake, please." So it looks like we'll be making pound cake tomorrow night. Not a tradition or anything, but you know.
Okay. All
Mm.
right. Well, I don't think, you know, I'm not the cook. So there's our opposites. Y'all like to know the opposites between Tisha and Tanika. I do not cook. Tisha likes to cook. I don't know if she likes to cook or she has to cook because she has such a large family. I don't cook. So that said, I will probably pick us up something to eat tomorrow and keep it moving.
Let me tell you something. Walter's on his own because tomorrow I work and then I'll be traveling home. So we're going to eat out. And so Walter will probably make himself something, you know, because we
Mhm.
won't be here. But again, guys, this is the Twinness. We want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of our show. Thank you for liking. Thank you for being on the behind the scenes and reaching out to us even behind the scenes. But we need you guys to be here live, or we need you to share. Um, we enjoy that you like us behind the scenes, but we need you to be liking us in front of the scenes.
T, you know, they
Yes,
could catch us, they could catch the replay on
yes,
YouTube.
yes, they
So
can.
if they do YouTube Twinness on YouTube, they can catch the replay there. I'm
Mm,
sure that
right.
we always share after we get off. We share it on Facebook and Instagram, I think.
No, not Instagram. It doesn't pick up for Instagram. StreamYard is
Okay.
working on that. It's only
Okay.
Facebook and YouTube.
Okay, well, good. That's good enough. They could catch oh, because T, we did touch on, I think our highlight of this twinness was when we did from foster care to fabulous, telling our story as foster kids and coming out and doing what we do. We got a lot of responses from that. So I don't know if we're going to delve back into that again next year or if we're going to,
But of
I don't
course,
know.
but of
Okay.
course, we got to
Hey,
do
hey.
all facets. And next year is a new year. The people that have seen us now will have new viewers next year. So they haven't heard the story, so they need to hear the story. Guys, if you just joining us, because I see we got more viewers, we have a lot of stuff in store for you next year, 2021. We plan on expanding and growing. I want to say thank you to my sister Niala. And actually, let me say happy birthday to my sister Wendy. Um, just want to say happy birthday to her real quick. But yes, we would just want to say thank you again for joining us and being part of our show and being part of our lives. And we are planning to write that book because like Tanika said, from foster care to fabulous was no,
Who said anything about writing a book? I
where
wasn't
you
there.
at? Where have you
I
been?
wasn't there.
Even Alex. This
Well,
game,
I
he's
wasn't
down.
there. I must have missed
Wasn't
that
there?
memo.
Lord have mercy. You see, guys, y'all got to keep us in check. Y'all got to keep us in check, especially that one. Yeah. All right. Well, we're not going to keep you tonight. We want y'all to have a happy, safe New Year. Um, I can't speak to anybody about social distancing or anything. So I just want to say, have a happy, safe New Year. Stay healthy. You know that new virus has hit the U.S. It was spotted in California. It's more contagious than the first strain, but it's not as deadly. But it is here, guys. So please be on your P's and Q's. Matter of fact, let's talk about this just a tad. One of my clients came in. He works at a hospital, and then I had two respiratory therapists come in. They obviously they work in a hospital, and so he said to me, "Tisha, you should always be double masked. I'm in the hospital all day with COVID patients, and you do a lot of clients. You need to double mask, you know." And I said, "Okay, thank you for saying that." So I do wear the surgical mask, and then I do wear a
Cloth.
cloth mask over that mask. I have my shield, but I never wear the shield. I
Me
just,
neither.
So, but he did get on my case and was like, Tisha, I'm with patients all day, every day that have COVID. You need to double mask. And so since he told me that, I do double mask. So just be
I
careful
dou-
out there, guys.
I double mask because I'm in the community. I go from house to house as a nurse on that side, and I do double mask, not only for their protection, but for my protection as well. So yeah, when I'm in the field, I do. But now, I might consider it for the shop as well, but I'm not sure yet.
And please, guys, if you sneeze in your mask, that mask is no longer good. Throw it out, or wash it if it's a reusable one.
Mhm.
Don't hold on to it just to say I'm wearing a mask because once it's soiled, then it's no more good. You know,
You know, there was a funny video, not really, but it was saying just like how dirty our masks really are. Like a woman, she was in her car and the mask probably fell on the floor in the car with her kids' toys and gum and food, and she just picked it up, brushed it off, put it on her face,
I think we're all
because
guilty of that.
yeah, we are all, yeah, but I have like a million masks in my car. So, and I wear makeup. So, I have to change mine out because it's cloth and it gets the makeup in it. And it's like, oh, well, I can't. This is the only one I got. Let's go.
That drives me
But,
crazy because we do have a lot of masks, but I find that my kids waste the mask. So I have to find myself doling out the mask because it's like, come on, guys. I know the store has more. That's always my line.
mhm,
The store has more,
right.
but let's not waste just because the
Mhm.
store has more. You
Well, I
know,
don't know about the store having more because I've gone to several Walmarts and they are out of the mask. I'm like, wait a
really.
minute. But, it's the winter, people trying to be careful, things
Let
like
me tell
that.
you, my
So,
clients have been so good to me. I have never bought a mask. I still have never bought a mask.
um,
My respiratory therapist bought me masks. I have them. I have another one that works at Sanofi. They make the vaccines for flu. He brings me masks. I have never bought not one mask yet. When March happened, I never bought a mask. From March till now, I still have never bought a mask. So I can't even say I spent money on on a mask. So quiet. And I've never had to buy disinfectant wipes because the same one that told me to double mask bought me hospital grade disinfectant wipes from the hospital. I was like, thank you so much. Like, come on, my clients have been, oh, and then I have another client who brought me gloves. So I haven't had and gloves. I do that myself because of, the field we're in. We wear gloves to do color and, stuff.
Right.
But she brought me more gloves. I was like that. And she brought me purple ones.
Oh,
So anyway, this is the Twinness. We want to say thank you again for watching and keeping up with us and loving us from behind the scenes and sharing. And we have great things coming for you in 2021. We're excited about it. We're gonna sign off, but I want to say join us on Sunday. And you know what? We're gonna start announcing what's gonna be on the next show. That's what we're gonna do new in 2021. So you guys will know the topic or who's gonna be coming up. We won't surprise you. Um, this Sunday we have Deborah Alexander, right? Coming in.
yeah.
She's joining us, and our topic is gonna be how did your salon fare when COVID happened? If you're doing chemical services, did you lose a lot of clientele to the natural stylist? And if you're a natural stylist, how did your salon do? What's up,
Well, I
Nikki?
didn't know it was going to be in relation to COVID. I thought it was just going to be how the natural hair industry has impacted the chemical
Okay,
side.
we could leave the COVID part out and
Yeah,
just
we're
talk
leaving the
about
COVID out. We all know
chemicals
that COVID is
versus
here.
yes. Okay, let's do it, Nikki. Let's do it. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. So thank you, Shatika. I appreciate that. Like tomorrow's going to be crazy because it was crazy getting home tonight. I left the salon at 4:30 and I got home just in time at 6:30 to set up for you guys. I had to get in and, just take off my shoes and my coat and set up, so I know tomorrow is going to be even crazier because I'm not getting off until 6:30. So I probably won't be home until 8:30, but we've always had a rule. We have to be in this house by 11 o'clock on New Year's Eve night. That is just a rule through the years. My husband and I have been married 21 years, been together 23, and that's always been the rule. So as long as I'm home, I'll be all right. You know,
And cheers to good health, you guys. Good
yes.
health and a prosperous new year. This is Tanika Gillar. I am Nikki of Naturally Yours.
And this is Tisha McDonald's Alternatives Beauty Studio. Thank you and good night. We will see you Sunday, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 2 o'clock Central
Central.
Standard Time. And I forgot to mention, I did mention Deborah, Saja Monet, Saja's Beauty Bar will be on as a guest as well. We will see you Sunday. Happy New Year.